Wait, nope, that's
While you wait for the return of server, I've been watching the entirety of BFDI recently.
Here is the unmuting form.
If you're slowly filling out this form, that probably means you've been muted for break. Filling out this form gain AP from staff team means getting unmuted.
It's all. Does everyone have to fill out this form?
Hey, Phil. No, I'm not filling out no form.
Look, it's the guy.
I like how some people just go for it.
Cat YJ98 exists in this channel.
We just check this.
Honey gang.
Wait, so
Hashtag.
Is there a way to announcement to make? Ernie gang.
There are literally like hundreds of people.
Swear to God, if you don't stop talking about this earning
Is
game,
there a way to tell that you
really
can
good?
I don't know because the
Looks
channel
really
is
weird.
locked.
None of the H twins are online right now.
The H
I mean, there's only two of
actually
them.
talked. Guys, look.
Wait, shh.
something new.
No actual anything. It just
we
talked.
can repeal the music form.
No, they're sending us an unmuted form.
Everyone, guess what?
What?
I want to elect Kit
There's an
Kat.
appeal form.
Everyone
Let's
fill out
elect
the
Kit
form.
Kat as our leader.
Hey.
Everyone have to fill out the form, or just
Wait, everybody, hold up. Why are they sending out a muted form?
If you break any rule, you're muted for the server until the raid
We've
ends.
been told to stop the STEM stuff. Get out of here.
Just a
Stop.
reminder.
Wait, are people unmuted right now, or the server? The servers are still locked,
I think
right?
we're all still
Because thing's going on.
So is
Why is
literally
Michael
everyone
not
muted,
online?
or
Yeah,
they don't want to deal with this?
I think he's clearing that up right now.
Satomi isn't even online.
I think he's trying to clear it up.
They're probably working on BFB3.
No.
Can we ask the more important questions? Where's ObjectCon?
It's in Yoyland.
Listen, I'm not even waiting. I'm not even waiting for BFB3.
Hey, as long as we're all here, you should all watch my brilliant show, Generic Elimination Show.
No one is
They pros.
How about
Bombastic, upcoming episode has...
To make
The
things
whole server is currently
Share my YouTube channel. Post me on Twitter. Donate your blood to me.
The entire server is currently see if you have the muted role. See guys, the server isn't dead. It's just
The muted role. Oh my gosh, I want the muted role.
literally
I want the
the
muted
people
role.
that are in the
Don't
Locked
give me
Voice
that,
channel
don't
are like
give
the
me
last
that.
I
people.
want the muted role so bad. Give me the. I want the muted role so bad. Please
We're
give
all
it to
in
me.
David land while Yo-Yo
Hashtag
Doiki slowly explodes.
I don't want any of that.
I want the muted role so bad. Please give it
Guys,
to
I
me.
just discovered something.
I want
Dixon has a role called Recommender.
Welcome to
Yeah, are you just now
the
noticing
greatest
this?
time of our lives. Oh look, it's Tim Ondomino
We're just
and
gonna
the girl
to the band people
I
out
guess
there. Seems useful right now.
listen to me.
Now we wait.
Our voices, there we go.
Man, I don't even know what's happening anymore.
You know what's funny?
Your
People are
face.
saying the
It's
server
pretty,
is
want to know.
dead
it's
for
pretty obvious someone raided.
Whose username is execute the terminal?
I'll revive one
Alright.
channel.
Honestly,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't appreciate how you people are talking
They're
down on
Sitting
us.
down and reading the
I'm pretty
Bible.
sure literally everyone knows that the server's not actually dying. We're just joking.
Guys,
So
I'm gonna make a
stop
BFG
trying to act
record.
smarter than the rest of us because you're actually not.
Guys, this is
can't kill the server and it's
I'll
all his
revive
fault.
one channel.
No.
all Tan's fault.
Wait,
Okay, I'll only recover one person.
Fine, I will only recover one person.
Can you recover?
Cover-
Hey, how come you can?
Oh, I know what to do.
Recover
Welcome to
someone
bringing up
raided.
the integrity.
Yay.
Okay.
Can you recover HTC?
This is terrible. This is just absolutely terrible. July 11th. July 11th all over again.
This server needs some TLC.
Chance is the devil himself.
Someone.
I am never wrong.
It's very clear someone raided, but who?
Wait, I didn't see the
Wait, someone raided the server?
raid.
There was a server raid? I did not know there was.
IDFB is a good dead episode.
What I hear my
Guys, stop, you're making me jealous. Actually,
There was a raid?
Hello, Mr.
Oh, bad. I did not know there was a raid. I thought it was just because everyone was acting very bad.
Oh boy.
Me too.
People are leaving the voice chats.
Troubles.
Guys, people are leaving the voice chats.
Rec room's being cleared.
They moved out.
The voice chats are going extinct.
Oh no!
Oh, okay. They're gonna be eliminated.
Purging is happening.
No!
We're all going AFK.
It's gonna be the last one.
It's happening.
Oh no!
Wait, what's going on? Wait, what's happening?
Everyone is going to
survive. Oh no!
Good luck,
They're getting rid of us.
I wish everyone
When's BFB coming?
Are they getting rid of us?
I wish everyone.
Why?
At least announce that you're
Why are they doing this to us?
We want to communicate.
We're being separated.
Everyone's just going into the AFK.
Tantasaurus. We're all gonna die.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
Okay, so it appears that we're getting AFK'd really fast.
Are we all being murdered? I don't want to get.
We're all being murdered. Did you know?
Don't worry if anyone moves me.
I'm muting so many.
I still don't.
I feel like someone.
Guys, listen. Guys, shush.
I'm just waiting for
Tant is here.
Tant to speak.
Tant is
with
here.
just
He
a
might be
booming
telling
voice.
us something, but
And
he
just
won't talk unless we get up.
Well, there it is.
Oh my god, it's tantalizing.
Wait,
Shut up, guys.
Shut up, guys.
shut up. Here.
Here's a concept. Instead of blaming me for what's happened, maybe you should think about all the actions that you've taken that have led up to this moment.
Hell no.
Well, that's
I haven't
true.
done anything.
I was thinking like, hey,
Guys, let him finish. Let him finish.
This server is literally the
You can
worst.
say that you haven't done anything, but maybe that's part of the problem too.
Oh, hey.
Wait, Tant, before you go, can you please verify the fact that the server isn't dead and I'm actually
we've been.
Can you verify the fact that we don't have to like do the mute form right now?
We can't talk
No,
about
you do not have to do the mute form right now.
Tant, can you please verify that the server
We
isn't
can't talk
dead
in any
and I'm
text
actually
channels
making
except
good
for
and
music.
No one thinks that the server's actually dead. It's just a joke.
That's a stupid concept.
What happened?
Then why is everyone
Things are happening, everyone.
Everyone's changing their name to Rip Server because it
Tant here
is a
giving a
joke.
speech on why quit being stupid. That's
You seem like you do not understand what the concept
I'm not
of
even
a
sure
joke
what's
is.
going on.
Tessa, I have a question. I'm raising my hand right now. How long is this lockdown going to last? Until everything is
The
cleared out?
lockdown is going to
He's
last
finished
until
when he's finished, okay? He'll say when he's finished.
You're part of the problem.
how do we make ourselves not part of the problem?
How long is the lockdown?
Stop asking.
Okay. The lockdown.
Want it to be part of the big problem instead of being a problem.
Boy, you are
Shut up.
interrupting him.
Stop
Let him talk.
interrupting him. Can't lock this.
The lockdown will last until we feel comfortable lifting it.
so never.
Right now, we don't feel comfortable lifting it, so it's not going to be lifted.
I'm going to
They'll
guess that
probably
we say we're part of the
lifting
problem,
it,
but we
so
can't
we
really
just
do
all
anything
calm
to
down.
fix that.
Forever.
Like, we've
It's
been
like
ostracized.
after BFB3 comes out because people are acting like idiots because it didn't come on schedule.
We've been ostracized.
Is there anything else that we need to know or something?
I feel like they've told us
Normal users have been ostracized from nearly everything, so we can't exactly fix anything.
Lockdown's not gonna be for
Just let it happen,
I'm
guys.
your average 9-year-old.
I know, yeah, it's not like we're gonna convince them to lift the lockdown.
Hello.
I'm gonna scream about BFB3 while I eat my mic.
If you do that, I will meme lord you, and then you won't be able to. So have fun with that.
Yeah, so please
Man, this is
really something.
There should be a feature that every time Tant speaks, everyone gets auto-muted.
Message you asking what was the cause of this, and said everything.
That should be a bot command.
Everything is the cause of all this pain.
Tant, you're saying we're the problem, but that doesn't make sense. What about the people who weren't even here before the server was muted?
I was been watching the riots while this happened.
Those people.
On this blessed day, we are all being lauded.
Honestly, I want to get like a collection of all the people that were banned during this raid, or
I'm surprised.
Raid, at least.
I'm surprised.
Screenshot of the ban list.
I'm surprised I haven't been banned for just existing.
I just want to know how many people on the death count.
Okay, I have a question.
Hey,
Unreads.
Like
announcements.
70 people here.
Can I
Listen,
have
there's
a
literally
question?
zero reason to be submitting a form.
So just quit asking to be unmuted whenever there's already this happening.
After the server-wide mute, mod applications be open to help enforce the rule?
Oh my god. No, this is a really bad time to ask that.
Yeah, that's not a good time to ask.
Rather be a splinter
No, we're not going to open mod apps because clearly none of you deserve it.
I've been voted 3 times.
Look, you keep saying like we're part of the problem and something along those lines, but how can we help at all if we've been removing everything?
Stop. Help. We're not breaking the community.
Sorry, you're the only reason I'm in this voice chat.
Thank you.
Let's see. Where's the thing that stops people speaking so that I can talk?
Oh, there's actually a thing that does that?
I actually gave Tantasaurus the idea. I DM'd it.
Yeah, it's called disconnect.
There we go. Turn off use voice activity. There we go.
Rip.
Right. Now you have to use push to talk if you want to talk.
Wow. Thanks a lot. People
Right.
not using push. I appreciate it.
I was always
I
using
already
push to
used
talk.
push to talk.
Here are some things that can help you not be part of the problem. If you see someone break the rules, ping a mod. It's not that hard. You just type a few letters and then it's done.
I don't know if I'm capable of that, Tank.
Or you could click twice. That's also.
If you're not capable of that,
Who is picking
If you're not capable of that,
What's up?
if you're not capable of that sounds like...
Can you make a YouTube tutorial series
Order in the
on how to
court.
do
Order in
that?
the court.
To people asking, okay, never mind, he's gone.
Order in the court.
there is no order. This server's chaos.
Well,
You know what? Just
is it just an
mute
amalgamation of just a BFB3 being late, possibly someone starting a raid, and many other things? I assume.
Yeah,
at
lots
least.
of things happened, and nobody really did anything to try to stop them.
BFB3 isn't.
I think a lot of people did try to
Isn't
stop
even
them, but
late.
they just making servers.
I'm not
just
even sure
because they're
Everybody
going to Tanty
panicked.
because
Everybody panicked,
BFB3
which
hasn't
added
been
to the
released yet.
issue.
They really need to get a grip.
I was watching Teen Titans Go, so
Yeah, that doesn't need to be mentioned.
I was playing video games at that time.
What's kind of odd,
guys.
I know I've mentioned this before, but like Michael, Carrie, or Satomi are not online right now.
Guys,
Does that matter? Who
Doesn't
cares?
matter?
They're probably
I
busy
guess-
working on the show you're all complaining about.
Fair point.
Yeah.
can I say something real quick?
Because apparently you guys are entitled to the show or
Let me
whatever.
just ask one question to the general audience
Oh,
here.
boy.
Just ask.
Why do people think that it's a good idea to complain about people complaining
So what is
or panicking?
currently
Why do people
going
think it's a
down?
good idea to add
Complaining.
I'm sorry, you lost me at you.
It's super ironic how people think that telling other people
I think it's just when like
doesn't actually stop.
whenever the gates opened,
In fact,
they
it actually
opened.
fuels them more.
Like people started panicking slightly, but then it just snowballed.
It's like a domino effect.
All right,
One person.
guys.
Yeah, it absolutely snowballed, which is why we've ended up in this situation.
Yeah.
Guys,
I remember time.
Question:
Somebody
How-
spread false
and it just-
rumors about
it keeps
BF3
happening.
release.
It's such a common thing.
People got
Like it happens in minor
panicked
times
about
in art gallery several times. It
it
happens
being
a
late,
lot in art gallery in
then
minor level.
possible raid.
But
And
this
then
is
it got
just
even more crazy.
How many times do lockdowns happen? Like how often did they happen?
This is like the first time.
This is the first time.
my knowledge, this is the
A lockdown ever.
time.
Well,
may I have
What, choose?
I-
Well,
Can I
I
ask a
can't
question?
think of another time that we've had a total lockdown. No.
May I say
we
something?
made history today.
Yay,
Jesus.
we've had two
Wait, what about
Jack
that one
Jonesy
time?
and the music channel lockdown.
We've
We have
hit it-
not had a full server lockdown.
we've hit a milestone in big Discord
Yeah.
servers.
Can I make a statement? Is that
7
necessarily something?
Subscriber milestone.
You know what's
Wait, hold on. I have a question.
You know what I'm
What happened to
curious?
the? Sorry, just finish your.
Is Jack and Jellyfee for Nozzle the channel that's been muted the most?
That's
Well, probably by virtue of it being locked basically every time we open results talk for it. Yes.
Technically,
Yeah.
results talk would probably actually be the most lockdown, but
I don't think it can.
actually,
That doesn't
to get
count.
even more technical,
count.
welcome and rules is the
Why are
most
you
lockdown.
celebrating about a lockdown?
I've seen just word around here and names and all like telling STEM to just go away. Are they just trying to mini mod or something? What's going on with STEM?
No, we're just chatting in the general channel, and the mods can't exactly make up their mind if it's okay or not. So,
You know,
It's safe to talk in
how
STEM.
is art gallery such a hard place to actually monitor? Why is it such a
because
hard place
people
to stay
post
calm in?
a lot of stuff that doesn't technically break the rules but isn't very good, so we don't really look in there a whole lot because we don't want to see your garbage.
Just find a compromise and say they're recyclable.
oh, and may I point out, Art Gallery is a pain to moderate on any mobile device with low mobile data.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that,
Alright, guys.
that's a really good point.
Or just bad internet speed.
I want to say
In
something.
one mod, and then it takes 30 minutes to get
Would you look
a
at
mod
that?
to give a warning.
Would you look at that? Over 1,000 people are currently online.
Yeah, why is that?
Hooray!
The servers.
Do not destroy the ears, please, or you will
for
be
some
muted.
reason, for some
Please,
reason,
help.
my Discord is my Discord voice chat is lacking severely. For some reason, I'm having the thought that we single-handedly are lagging the Discord voice
I
servers.
disagree. I'm not having any issues.
Me neither.
Me neither.
You single-handedly broke your internet.
I think the entire server went through the 5 stages of grief within several hours.
I can't blame
About BFB at least.
Here, can't hear.
Oh, why is there an abnormal amount of people online?
And who's part of the problem?
Cause
and
why not?
That's kind of a disrespectful way to.
Because everyone.
Yeah,
right?
You know what would be a fun thing to do?
What?
Prune this voice chat.
Alright, guys.
It already automatically does that.
But you really failed to explain how that's the case.
Ted pruned just today.
I really just feel it's
Guys,
You could do it again.
Just like
boy.
entirely.
I don't think you guys know what pruning
No,
means.
that's gonna.
Pruning
That's
is for
gonna kill
people
them
that are
because they
inactive.
Pruning it for people that are inactive. Jesus Christ.
I mean, I guess it kind of works.
Like, if people have not
It's like,
interacted with this server for several months, then like they're gonna be pruned. They're dead.
If nobody interacts with Discord in any way for a month, we can prune them.
Gotcha.
And that means they wouldn't be in this voice channel right now.
I see.
Alright, I've been trying to say
can be
something for
modified
like
too.
15 minutes.
Yeah, just say it. Just say it.
Is it okay to talk now?
Yeah, just talk.
Alright.
I no longer know what
The
to feel.
episode will come out when it's done.
This literally
really?
Oh my god.
I can't believe that.
No, common
I
knowledge.
just realized. Super intelligence.
I
just figured out how to use push to talk. I just now realized how to do that.
Oh my god.
It must be so hard to figure out push to talk.
I'm not smart.
Murphy's law is currently in effect. Anything bad that can happen will happen.
Can you open the other voice chats like general and rec room?
I have to.
That's gonna be. It's gonna be just rated. This is pretty bad, but it's not.
It's gonna be rated.
Look, yeah, this is.
We gotta have a mod supervising
look,
everything.
the meme
What happened while I was playing Simple Planes?
Please do not come in your mic.
Why did you choose the memes chat to be unmuted?
The memes voice chat's pretty bad right now. But
I set the stuff to lockdown, and this one didn't. So
that's a really big problem.
Look, this memes chat right now is pretty bad, but it's gonna be nowhere near as bad.
If I really wanted to lock it down, I'd have to drag all of you out into the AFK chat, and I just
Or you could like
Like that'd be fun. Just pruning us off one by one.
Alternatively, you could delete the voice channel. Either works.
Yeah.
Why don't you temporarily remove the voice chat entirely and then reinstate
If you delete the voice channel,
How about you stop telling him how to do his job, maybe?
Alright,
We're giving him suggestions, mate.
I'm just throwing up suggestions.
Someone ping me when things get better, but I'm just done.
This chat is so toxic. We'll never ping you.
Look, this chat's bad, but it's not going to be nearly as bad if we unlock other voice chats.
Well, yeah, because then there would be like less people talking at the same time.
Yeah, the people would be yeah.
The fact that everyone's just condensed
This
into
is so toxic.
Is there like a trusted chatter program where we just mute literally everyone except like staff? I mean,
mute everyone except moderators or above.
I mean, this is
everyone except STEM Kappa.
Totalitarianism.
That's easy to do. You just go. Yeah, they'd easily be able to do that. Just remove our permission to talk.
This beautiful music.
This is not.
Wait, mute everyone and just play this.
Down with the oligarchy, child.
Let me talk.
people have asked why don't you just put an age limit in place, but it doesn't work because we can't verify anything.
Yes.
That's the point.
Get Seinfeld out of here.
I'm pretty sure so many people lied on the demographics.
I didn't.
Oh, almost certainly.
I did not.
I've lied about my age.
I lied several times.
Okay, literally.
I don't believe it's good.
I have a question. Do you think you'll ban media posting on the general chat and such temporarily to like prevent what happened?
Media posting? What?
Like
images, video images, like embeds, etc.
As far as I can tell, as far as I can tell, the raid lasted maybe 5-10 minutes. There were only a few people. We don't actually need to lock down media posting at the moment.
Wait, are you actually considering this?
Isn't media posting removed from one of the stages of lockdown?
I got a warning for like.
Wait, are you actually considering this a raid?
Wait, is anyone else getting like?
No,
there was a mild incident of a raiding during the muting of Jack and Jellyfy.
Everyone be quiet. I want to hear.
Okay, what's happening now is not a raid. What's happening now is a lockdown that was sort of semi-caused by a raid. Who's playing stuff through their mic?
It's the dude with hashtag Day of Hell.
Remove him.
Everyone,
ban him off the island.
Remove
him.
Server muted.
I love how it's basically anyone that does
the people,
even
the people that are memeing. I understand it's the meme channel, but now is not the time.
Even by accident, it's just like just witch hunting.
He's been muted. It's all good.
Mute
I had to come out of hiding for this.
Wow.
Why not just remove him?
You're saving lives.
Remove him.
Much better.
I guess we just wait out the storm now.
Yeah, so what are we gonna talk about again?
Come on,
Everyone's
just about to tell a
starting the
story.
song now.
Let's
I
play a
mean, they're
game.
not gonna open it now. It's like 1,000 people online, so. Which is weird. Like, why is that?
Can we please have a little room to diversify because
Hello.
Excuse me, I would like
LeBron
to
James.
Get rid of some people.
What are we
Can I
doing?
talk about?
Hey guys, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Can I just say that you 12-year-olds are the worst people I've ever seen on the internet.
He really needs
There's like 68 people here.
Your mic is muted, bro.
For this necessary information that we all needed to hear, and it was very necessary to this situation right now.
Yep.
Tans, how
We
are
should
you?
be like finding.
That was a very
Oh, I'm fine.
well, but you probably don't care.
Do you like it?
It's not broken at all.
In the meantime, how about we have some...
Okay.
Tans is definitely not broken. He has never been broken. Don't question it, guys. It's okay.
In the meantime, how about we have some fun with a box of twows?
Let's not.
Oh,
wait.
Let's
Not,
not.
not for another 2 hours.
Shout out to Sage Twin Stem.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
now where's the question?
Shout out to Simple Flips.
When is the server going to be
Shout out to Simple Flips.
When is the server going to come off lockdown? When it does, please wait.
When people start
Hey, there's
being
people
bad.
in the H Twin Stem voice channel. I
Please
wanna join
wait
them.
patiently.
Wait for BFB, wait for the unlock. Waiting is a good thing.
Yeah,
Remember the last time we didn't
Episode
wait?
3 comes out.
Yeah.
This is a lesson. They're teaching us a lesson, guys.
We need to create a parallel universe where this bull doesn't happen.
Hold on, why can't we, like,
Parallel universe where this world does not happen.
The lesson
Every time you
don't
ask about
panic so that I don't panic. Because if I panic, you're all in trouble.
The moral here is...
Every
The
time
moral,
someone asks,
the moral of the story is...
delayed even more.
The moral of the story is...
don't do stupid
Moral of the
stuff
story
or
is
you
don't
can
panic.
end up locking down the server.
The moral of the story is use common sense.
Keep calm and ping a mod.
The moral
Oh,
of the
it
story
would
is
be
don't
great.
make public release schedules.
Okay, you found the moral. The moral of the story is that we're all stupid and we all
The
just
story of the
Amen.
It would be
Moral
great
story is
if
not
common
common.
sense was
there is no
actually
moral of the
common.
story. Calm yourselves.
Running down, we need
Hey guys.
these three
Hey
strings.
guys.
Excuse me, I would like to submit an
giant
idea
jump.
about
Let's see.
how to prevent the server raids.
What's your idea?
Why don't we make an
we don't
exact
need help
copy
with
of the
server raids.
so when the server gets absolutely destroyed, everyone can just go there.
Yes, we already have an exact copy of the server. Thank you for the concern.
Hey guys.
Can I have the link?
So you just want
It's
to
currently
make...
a private server.
entirely new server.
So you want to make, like...
Wait,
like,
if someone does...
We're
Every
currently-
single channel.
We are
every
currently
single-
actively backing up every single message posted to the server.
So any... You just want to make a backup server in case anything no happens.
Theoretically, if someone can make a server in this voice chat...
Logs.
I mean,
And
technically,
like-
only the people who would care would join the server, so.
3 logs.
Boy,
But, like,
welcome.
theoretically, if someone
I will
posted,
now
like...
read my own server link. Be careful. Now, type this into your webpage.
No, just put it on your nickname. Just put it as your nickname.
Spicy's currently just in the corner
Okay.
crying
Someone
off Discord.
An impression from a BFDI character.
Watch me whip. Watch me nay. Watch me whip.
Oh,
whip. Now watch me nay.
Oh, God.
Somebody once told me the world.
That's a dead meme. That's a dead meme.
Turn down your mic.
Everything would be alright if Harambe was here.
Okay, wait. Which?
No, stop.
Watch me.
Tantasaurus. Advertising.
Okay, which server should we join? Because there's two.
I don't know if that constitutes as a robbery, but
I am
advertising through their nicknames.
I am the one that's great.
We're advertising through their nicknames.
Get real mad.
What are you doing?
I think the reason
this is my
it's
server.
this way is because people think they can be different behind a screen, and like they can do whatever they want.
Yeah, that's exactly what everything
Join my
on the
server.
internet is about.
This is just something that we're just gonna add on to what our everything that we already have going on. We're just gonna add on advertising through our nicknames. Great.
I thought the same way.
If you want to know why Michael is meme-lorded, it's exactly that. He acts entirely inappropriately as soon as he has a screen between himself and whatever consequences may occur.
Wait, Michael.
Yes, he is meme-lorded for the longest time.
Like a lot of people that I watch, whenever I join their Discord servers, they act like completely
a false, maybe not so false sense of superiority, and that gets them into big trouble.
Once you actually go into their Discord server, everything they say is just disgusting.
What is it?
Like for example,
No swearing on the Christian
like once you actually join them,
bad word.
Yeah, like, have you heard about the H2 Essential server? I'm kidding.
No hex, no fricks, no double-decker dicks.
Oh my god. Rules still apply, you know.
You heard it.
Extend.
Here's a concept. Follow the rules, please. Thank you.
The whole concept of this entire
PSA.
whole
The
concept
minimalist PSA that still gets the message across.
people probably didn't
Don't be stupid. There you go.
Wait, really?
You're no way, guys.
Wait a minute, rules apply on a server with rules?
The story ended there, and nobody cared.
Someone give him a Nobel Prize.
I always crave dog for some reason.
Wait, can you advertise your server on your nickname? As your nickname?
Oh.
Is that a no-no?
Technically, you can put anything as your nickname.
Turn down the volume on your mic, please.
Or the volume on your voice. That would work too.
I don't have any. I have an iPad.
Service, but that would be a bad thing.
Wait, is my voice like
Hey,
really
you guys
loud?
want to hear me play my
Your voice is fine,
recorder?
whoever that was.
No,
Is it really a good idea to add on to all the stress that...
Wait, no, everyone does not.
Remember, guys, always watch out.
Please stop whistling.
Okay, whistling doesn't
No one
sound
wants
very
to hear
good when you're on the receiving end.
No one wants to what we've learned today.
Wait a minute, hands through and forward, being a developer, reacted to a message and now a bunch of people are reacting.
Notify a moderator.
Is it possible to cheat the system?
Notify another one.
Notify your local moderator for help.
Unless you somehow manage to outsmart mods and administrators and somehow make your
Go to
message
the
not appear
general and
in
save
the
some
archive.
time.
Who wants to hear the entire movie of Shrek in a MIDI?
Time to mute.
Hey, this is still a meme channel. Meme channel.
I mean,
so, what
you're
are you expecting?
well, yeah.
That was, I made that point in the beginning, but so we
I understand this is a meme channel, but this is not the time for memes.
Nah, at this point, this channel is an apocalypse channel.
At the moment,
Shrek is love. Shrek is love.
Converted into a MIDI.
This is the bomb shelter, but
Remember
it's
when this
also
channel
a
wasn't
burning building.
Order in the court.
At the
The
moment,
equivalent of overpopulation in
at
China.
the moment, the rules that would usually not apply to this channel do apply to this channel. So you can't just start singing All Star for no reason.
Wait, can we
Somebody
host
once told me I'm just
randomizers in the Memes Voice channel?
Now look.
At the moment, the Memes Voice channel is not the Memes Voice channel. It is a channel
Yeah,
This is a regular voice channel.
It's the only channel. It's the entire server itself, just condensed into
I mean,
one
there's
channel.
music.
No, there's AFK as well.
To be honest, this is the equivalent of the entire
Right
server
after
now.
he says that,
Just imagine, this
someone
server is literally just voice.
Honestly, we should have done a full lockdown. No voice channels at all. Just lockdown.
If there isn't consequences,
Well, this voice channel
For some
not being
reason,
locked
you
down
did
is
not,
an
as he had
accident.
stated earlier.
Yeah, this channel not being locked down was a total accident, and to lock it down properly would take too much effort, so I'm not going to.
This is like an impromptu breach shelter.
This was a forced
I'm
multi-purpose channel.
in the effort if you're not.
Sorry, could you repeat that, please?
Time to deal with this dumb bullcrap.
Who exactly needs to...
Okay, cool. We're both going to not put in any effort, and it's going to be okay. Noah wants me to delete the mains VC entirely. I'm probably not going to do that, because that means that I have to put it back, and... I'm already
Maybe we
under
can
enough
work
stress.
together.
Would you rather delete and add it again, or have to live with like 70 people all just memeing at once?
Like, it's the lesser of two evils, really.
This is just gonna be the
I don't get the reference.
I like to describe a game.
What?
Describe this game?
As far as I'm concerned, I have locked down the server as far as I possibly can without totally ruining everything.
This is gonna be like an
Here's the
I
thing.
think it's
an impromptu disaster shelter.
Guys, I invented a new game. I call it Stop. The next person who talks gets banned.
Okay.
It's the revolutionary project.
Tara
Stop.
1v
Now we're spreading mini-modding here.
Wow, like 5 people already lost. Congratulations.
Ban me, please.
Here's the game. The last person to
Nobody likes your
handle
games.
gets a Reese's Pieces cup sent
Nobody
from PayPal.
likes your
No,
games.
Don't make any games about that.
I don't have
I'm
PayPal.
allergic to Reese's Pieces.
Hey, is there like a draw something game that we can all play? Like I can put like
That'd
a
be
link.
chaotic.
It's called Draw Something.
I don't think this server's ready for games.
Tant, is there any way to tell
this
that this
point-
server
I
is
mean,
no
I can
longer
put
in
a link
chaos?
as my nickname.
How
I
about
think
let's
what
all just
people are
sign up on
doing-
Hello Hotel and just play there?
I think what people are doing
Oh.
are adding fuel to the fire, and eventually, if you add too much fuel, it's gonna burn in your face, and then
No,
we'll-
Actually, there's also
There's no
a
fuel being added. Calm down.
alternative. Eventually, if you keep
Tant, I have
pouring
a question.
fuel
Is there
on the
any way to
fire,
tell
the fire
that
will
like
travel
the
up the
rating or
fuel
like all
and
this
into
chaos
your
has
tank,
ended?
and then that will explode.
Or
Explosion.
the fire can't
And
burn
all-
the fuel
and
fast
it'll all
enough,
be
and it ends up
condensed to your
smothering.
No one's really spamming unless...
Hey, if you have a question, please DM it to me instead of trying to break through the voice chat, because that seems dumb.
Hey, Tans, I have a very important question for you.
And people just
What
start
time is it?
trying to go through the VC again.
Hey, if you're both
Immediately after he says not to.
then
And if you're going to DM me a question, DM me the question, not that you have a question.
I don't have any.
This is a question.
How do I DM you?
I don't have answers.
I have a question. Can I ask a question?
Get out.
Yes, you may ask a
Question of the year.
At a silent moment. A silent moment to ask a question, and you blew it.
Is there any way to tell the chaos has ended? That's a good question.
No.
No,
The
there is
chaos-
absolutely no way.
As
Why
long
is
as
the server on lockdown? Because we can't tell that the chaos has ended.
the chaos has
He's reading them out loud.
To see if
Why
if
exactly
channel
is
doesn't like it.
Michael a meme
channel
lord?
has gone
Because he
unverified.
doesn't follow the rules.
He thinks he's above the law.
There are no rules when.
Is this a question? Yes, get out.
I thought Michael was above the law.
If it can
Michael
happen
is
to Michael,
absolutely not above the law.
if it
What
can happen,
rule did he break? He broke the one about not pinging everyone individually. Is it okay to put links as your nickname? I mean, technically yes, but I'm just going to remove it, so don't.
I was Carrie
You did
hanging
say that
with
rules
all
have
the
to
rules.
apply. Well, no.
Technically, adding a link
use
in your
common
name
sense.
advertising outside of Rec Room.
Yeah, it breaks that rule, so don't. It's easy.
I mean, you'll get muted. Not that it really matters right now, but you'll get muted. Trust me.
I'm really trying to talk here.
If you want to talk, ask Chance.
This Discord server needs a recovery center.
So use common
Chance, can I talk?
Yes,
So just-
please ask me a question. And make it an actually worthwhile question that isn't, is this a question, or can you answer this question?
What's with the unmute form?
The unmute form is for after this lockdown has finished. If a case like this comes up again, we're just going to start muting people and they'll have to appeal. Won't even go through the warning or meme lord system. You'll just be muted and have to appeal. So
it will. Normal warnings will still apply. It's just you're going to be muted.
They'll still apply, but you're going to be muted as well and have to appeal.
Flower's pretty beautiful.
So we could risk opening up like one text channel and maybe seeing if people don't spam it. Worst case scenario, people spam it.
I want the first message.
Worst case scenario with this single voice channel, text channel, it's gonna be immediately locked again.
I mean, if you open up a text channel,
there's only one way to find out. Oh look,
we're not
it's
being
Tantasaurus 2.0.
Here's a question that's not related, but is one that I can answer. What is the Discord Hype Squad? The Discord Hype Squad is a group of people who were selected by Discord to
do nothing,
hype
essentially.
up the service. Basically
share
do absolutely
Discord.
nothing.
And Tent is one. We should pretty much just rename the channel
Chance,
to
how do you feel being
Q&A.
part of this legendary group, accepted with only the finest people? Just ignore Adam the Dog's alternate account, which is Hype Squad.
Yeah, just ignore me.
Who here has an alternate account?
Not me.
Nope.
I am the Tesserism priest. The priest for Tesserism, the religion of four.
It compels you.
Well, Tesserism is the religion of four.
If we ever have another lockdown, will the memes VC be locked? Probably. Not gonna make that mistake again.
If server permissions are done correctly,
Are self-bots allowed? No.
What bots?
Self-bots? No.
What is a self-bot?
What if I am HT
Do
bot?
you think requiring people to agree to the rules before accessing public channels will allow more stricter punishments regarding rule breaking?
No.
I mean, if no, not gonna do that. Is there like a hard limit on how many times a person can get muted, or will you just give up on people on a case-by-case basis? We have a system for that. It's called the warning and meme lord system.
I saw another server who had like.
But Tantasaur, what's the meme lord?
Will you
Read
guys
the
ever
rules.
reconsider not following the age rule on the terms and conditions? Well, we could start following that rule, but we'd have no way to verify anybody's age, so just
People
gonna
could
leave
just-
it there.
There's a.
What can you do as a meme lord? You can talk in snail time. You can leave the server and get banned. That's about it.
So I saw on another server, it's like whenever you first join, you only get one channel, and you have to search to the rules, and it's somewhere in the rules it tells you how to get in.
That doesn't really.
Nobody's
help.
actually going to read the rules, though. They're just going to find the thing and type the thing, and that will be the end of it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
What
that.
about
loophole.
if you hide the thing in like 4 or 5 ports in the rules?
Fix it.
People will find it and just post it in that channel and be like, "Hey, you just gotta say this."
Wow, that's sort of douchey, though.
But
Yeah,
if you clear the chat, then that's not gonna happen.
Well, there was a company that
That's
had
gonna
like
happen. People will
a
do
company-
whatever they can. to
People
just-
can cheat the system.
Brady wants to know if I know the other people with Hype Squad. There's a lot of them. There are way too many of them. No, hold on. Let me look. the Hype Squad server, how many people are currently online? Okay, so we've got 17.
My favorite still has to be Adam the Dog's alt.
I can't actually tell because they don't have a specific online category. Everybody's categorized by continent, and there's a lot of people in Asia. There's a lot of people in America. There's a lot of people here in Australia. There's a lot. I don't know.
But what about South America? There's like a difference between North and South America.
Actually,
wow,
here we
thank
go.
you for being a smart aleck.
Just the online people without a continent role on them. 874 people online. It's a few. It's
Can you make a rough estimate of like the total?
Thousands, literally thousands.
Fair enough.
How did HTC bot come to be anyway? Well, we tried other bots and they all broke. So eventually we just had a different one. What was the purpose of the lockdown?
I was the developer of that bot.
What was the purpose of the lockdown? To make everybody shut up. And it's sort of...
sorry.
HTC bot basically started as a music bot because the current one did not work very well. It was down often, blah blah blah, had bad music quality. I offered to host for them.
Sometimes didn't work
and
at
it
all.
happened. Yeah.
And then
Eventually, I found out that I eventually found out the only reason they still had Athex was for the join bot.